just arrived, so we are going to unload this. Guys, welcome to today's video. Welcome to this channel. So if you are new, this is M and Rich over here, and that's what I call my name in this YouTube channel. So today's video, I'm in Juja town. This is Juja town, is along Thika Road, as you can see, and I have come to buy some items for construction in site. That is cement and steel bars, because today we are going to concrete the shop pit, and I'm super grateful because of this this step. And by the end of the day, we are going to concrete that pit, which is around 20 feet, and then we shall wait for a few months so that we can go to the next step. We are much grateful for the so far. The journey has been nice. Yeah, so this is Juja town. Juja town is one of the developing areas here in Kenya, and it's not that far from Nairobi city. It's actually around 30 kilometers from Nairobi CBD. So I'm heading to the shop. I'm coming from where I was buying some cement, but the guy with the tuk-tuk, that who is transporting the cement and the steel bar, went ahead of me. So I'm going to take some steel bars also, and then we head to the site. For us to dig that hole, it took us 2 weeks because of what we call locks. We have a lot of locks in that hole, so it took us a lot of time to dig it, but we thank God we have finished, and now we are doing what we call concreting. So continue watching our videos, also like, subscribe, and we really appreciate. So for you to construct, you have to look for the price. You have to look for the cheap price for the materials of construction, like cement. That is cement and some stuff like that. So let's go to the site, guys. So we are going to use this tuk-tuk here. You can see I've bought some cemented bar, steel bar. Unajua niwe natafuta. So these are steel bars. We have 12 in size and 10. This small one is 10 and the other one is 12, to make the concrete strong. So let's head to the site. This is what we call tuk-tuk or tricycle. So it's the one that does transportation here. If you don't have a lot of goods, you can just transport using a tricycle. So let's go to the site. So nikalia wapi? Hapa nyuma hapa siwezi. So nikalia, let me just sit here. There we go. coming from that place there. So there's no way you can just pass this side. You just come to this side and then go to the other side, so that you can access the exit. So this over here is called Juja town. All of this area is called Juja. So this over here is Vika Road. So this side is, you go to Gatondo, where our former president come from. That is Uhuru Kenyatta. Just arrived, so we are going to unload this cement. You can see the work is continuing well. Watu walikuwa wamekuja kuchota maji. Sijui anachota wapi huko. Ameweka mtungi. Yaje? Vipi? So we are going to put a beam here and a slab. Kumbe hata ikai kuwa kubwa venye nilikuwa naona. Ndo. Hazo. I thought it's a very big slab, but it's quite not that big. So the drainage will be, that will be the shock pit, and then here we'll have a what we call by digester over here in the future. But for the time being, we'll be using direct from manhole to a manhole there and then to the soak pit. That's what we'll be using before we construct a biodigester here. So that is it. So let's see by the end of the day what we'll have achieved. It's very sunny outside, very hot. So this work is done similar with septic. When you are completing the septic, you do actually the same thing. So this one here is called formwork. Then you around the beam to land around the external walls. So then you put some bars, that is steel bars, and then you concrete. So you're going to put what we call top and bottom. Top bar and bottom bar, so that it can be very strong. You can also pack on this hole here, because it's on outside compound of this house. So that is it. So what we are doing is to bed for the beam. So you have to bed this way. So this is for the beam bars that will run along the exterior wall, which is this one here, and this one. So in future, if you want to do also to cover your hole or pitch a screen or so septic, that's how it is done. So I've decided this is what I'm taking lunch, and I can see we are progressing well. Look at that view, very nice, good view there. So we are progressing well, and let me tell you, there is nothing small in construction. That's what I've realized. Even if you might think that it's a small thing, but nothing small in construction. And that's what I've realized since I started constructing. So today we are going to also to do that work, and that we are continuing doing the concreting the pit that we dug. So that is it, and I think we are going to finish in the evening hours at 6, allowed 6 there. The reason I'm taking these views because that mountain there's a mountain here, this mountain, but my camera is not doing justice. But there's a mountain here, and when you are in this point here, you can actually see it very clearly. Look at that view, very nice. And also the breeze that comes from that mountain. You know, mountains always have those breeze and cool stuff. But in general, this place is sometimes can be very sunny and very hot. You can see some maize here are drying up. This is because of the marram soil. But you cannot feel the sun that much because of the breeze. This area will always have a weed, growing weed always, because of its nature, how it. The work is progressing well, as you can see. So you want to mix the aggregates, that is the concrete. We are using 4 bags cement. This barrage was somewhere where there was a lot of dirt from soil. So this is the formwork and the steel work. And it's evening hours. We are almost to pour the concrete. Guys, this is the next day. Yesterday we did the work of concreting the pit or the shock pit. We finished very late. Actually, we finished at 8 p.m. So today I've come to remove this formwork. This is the work that we did yesterday. We actually finished very late. The reason we have put this side here is to prevent it when curing, so that water cannot get lost. So this is how the look looks like. It's already done. So we want to remove this formwork, these fibers. So this is the work that we did yesterday, and we have removed the formwork, so it's quite nice. But we raised it very much. We never thought it's that raised, but we have a lot of materials to fill it, so that it can be a good level, because this one will be the gate will be at that point there, so this will act like a pathway going this way. So we are going to fill this place here. We're using these materials because we have a lot of materials. So that's how we are going to do in future, because right here, this is where the gate will be. So this will act like a walkway towards the house. So the work is to do what we call curing of this slab. That is it. So I'm much grateful because of the achievement of this stuff here. And uko na funguo? Hauna? Umeacha ndani? So let's see how it will be like in future. That is the next step. Maybe we are going to take for like a few months, then we come back here and do other work. Although I was thinking we should start digging the holes of the bulb wire for the poles, which will be the fencing poles. Not that. So this is where we do fetch water. In this hole here, it was meant for this house as a soak pit, but after they dug the hole, there was water. So this water is the one that we use to do all our construction. We used to fetch water and pour them inside this tank here, but when we got water here, we stopped buying water. which is a plus to the building. Actually, I have used this water a lot. Now the problem is that whenever I put stone here, like such stone, neighbor in this area, they come and fetch water here, which is not a problem to me, because that is one of the ways of giving back to the community. But it reached a point that they remove the stone and they put it away, or they just throw it away and they never return it here. So the hole is always open, and that's give me headache a lot. That's why I decided to let me just construct something, the cover of this hole here. I don't know if they will destroy this cover, and I'm the one who is responsible for building this. I don't know if it will let me down. But actually you can see it's just still wet, and then I note here safety first, so that they can be aware of the hole here, and then tumia vizuri. This means use this properly. So I want to, this also will be cured from tomorrow, because I prepared it today, and I'm the one who prepared this stuff here. So this will be covering this hole here from now, maybe after curing for like a week. That's when we'll be using this cover. It's a concrete cover mixed with these metals, this bar. It's a bulb wire, and also it have a wire mesh inside, 2 layers of wire mesh. So let's see how it will be like. So they will be holding here, and I explained to them, that I'm going to construct something, or I'm going to build a cover here, and once I build the cover, please kindly use it well. Please don't destroy it, because it was safety, and also for your kids' safety. So I think they will be using this whole cover to cover this hole here. It's one of the measures, protective measures or safety, so that you avoid any accident that occurs inside. So I want to cure this slab in a proper manner. I don't want shortcuts. So that's why I have put some sand as I said earlier, so that we can retain this water. You can see we have water here, so the water can just retain there, and the slab will cure slowly by slowly. That's how the strength will build. To attain strength through curing. So if you have slab, you can just pour sand like this around the slab, and then you start curing it, so that water cannot be lost. But it has a good time of curing. That is it. So I don't have much to say today. I'm grateful and for this point, and I will just end this video here, because right now it's evening hours and I want to go back. Yeah, I just came to remove the formwork and also to check on curing, how it's going, because I assigned someone who will be curing for like 7 days, and we will see. And I was also thinking, instead of him coming to just cure, he can just start digging the holes for the barbed wire, for the temporary fencing, so that the money that I will be paying him should also include the digging of barbed holes, barbed wire, because I want to fence this compound. So that when we come to do plastering and what we call fixing the windows and doors, this area should be fenced. That is temporary fencing. And also I was thinking, if things go well before fencing, I should also, maybe, I don't know when I'll be doing the fencing, but I was thinking that we can have a small gate, but in the moment we first pour the sub inside here, so that in future I cannot pour the sand outside there. So if I pour the sand outside there, this means the work of plastering this house will slow, because people will be carrying sand from there, because we have a fence, and then coming inside, since the barbed wire will be protecting the lorries from coming inside the compound. But we'll see if we will fence right now or later, that is. But the guy that will be doing the curing will also be doing the digging of poles, perimeter poles, because this compound lands from this point here. It's just this point here, and then it goes all the way to this point here, to this point here. You can just imagine. So all this compound is mine. From this point here, this straight line here, going this way to this point. So that is my compound. All this is my compound. So we were deciding with my wife that we should have maybe in future, after entrance, I think we should have a garden or a kitchen garden here. For the time being, we can have a kitchen garden here, but this requires what we call red soil. We need to buy some red soil, because this area is for Maram, and you know, in Maram it's quite dry. It dries very fast, even if it's raining heavily. You'll never see muddy area in this Maram soil. It dries very fast, not like loam soil. So in future we are going to buy what we call red soil or loam soil. We will mix it with the Maram, and then we can start planting our food in this compound. So see you in the next one, guys. Thank you very much for always supporting this YouTube channel. See you in the next one, guys. Please kindly, if you are new, hit the subscription button, the like button, and I would really appreciate. See you. Bye bye.